It's brilliant stuff from the Railway Children, Every Beat of the Heart. It's playing on 94.4 FM, Salford City Radio. And Shane, you're still on the line. Thanks a lot for this. You're paying for this call, by the way.
My pleasure.
I believe that's quite cheap as well. You say it's going to cost about 40p for 10 minutes?
Which 40 pence for up to 30 minutes.
That's not bad at all, is it?
No.
To be on the other side of the world, having a chat, having a catch-up about Salford. Of course, we're brand new. We've only been on the air for 7 or 8 months now. So there wasn't a Salford City Radio when you was here. But we're doing very well, and we've got lots and lots of different parts of Salford covered. Now, I am dead keen for us. We're going to put this on the website, the kersalflats.co.uk, because it is an absolutely brilliant resource that you've built. Do you want to just tell us a little bit more about it? In particular, what sort of materials on there, and where have you got it from?
Well, we have a huge range of local history materials. We have over 750 new and old photographs, a range of newspaper cuttings on major events such as the floods of 1980 or the demolition of the flat, and up to 2 hours of film footage, things like demolition of the flats, demolition of Agecroft cooling towers, and as you said, the floods of 1980. And the material covers a whole range of things. The construction of the flats. We have these spectacular pictures of the flats being built in the late 50s and early 60s. And you see these enormous constructions of 12 huge tower blocks. Community life in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Lots of material on things such as, again, the Great Flood of 1980, which was so bad, cars actually literally floated down Kersal Way. We have pictures of that, news footage.
How did you get that news footage, Shane?
It was actually online, ITN News.
You must have.
There's all manner of various news sources you can actually get this footage from.
Brilliant. When I saw that, I had visions of somebody having it on an old tape that they recorded live on a great big silver Ferguson Video Star or something. And somehow managed to get that online. Brilliant. So that stuff's available. So you must have spent many hours trawling the net for stuff like this.
Yes, because we have a whole range of stuff, and you can pick up this material from various sources. First of all, Salford has a wonderful local history library, and it has at Peel Park on the Crescent. It has a wealth of information, newspapers, and huge range of incredible photographs and really helpful staff. Also, I had a large collection of material myself, and contributors to the site, people who visited it, in particular people like Russell Jones, the Whiteley family, the Radford family, who gave a wealth of material from the 70s in Kersal, Craig Barrington, and a lot of work was done on the site by a local chap called Simon Egan. And one feature of the site which is useful and is pleasing is we can do comparisons of the same place up to 80 years apart. So we have pictures of Littleton Road in 1921, and we have pictures from the same spot in 2008. And with a roll of your mouse, you can actually compare the old and new image and switch between the two. And we've got dozens and dozens of those type of images.
It is absolutely brilliant. I'll repeat the address. It's kersalflats.co.uk. Stick that in your browser now if you're anywhere near the computer. It's a brilliant thing. There's also a Facebook group as well. And there's quite a bit of stuff. Is it? I assume on the Facebook group that's just copies of what you've actually already got. There's no new original stuff on there.
No, it's just a few of the pictures that are on the Facebook group, and it allows a more immediate interaction between people.
Do you dream?
There's a memories section on the main site where people can leave their memories and swap memories, but on Facebook you can directly interact with people.
Of the 3,000 residents at any one time over like a 30-year period, there will be many tens of thousands who have got the Kersal Flats, in their history. You must dream of somebody coming up with an absolutely fantastic portfolio of family pictures throughout the ages.
Yes,
is that what keeps you awake at night?
Because we are dealing with a kind of important piece of local history. It is an important kind of social and housing experiment, which is now wiped from history. Literally demolished. And on the whole, these type of historical events aren't saved because the people who didn't take lots of photos and lots of film footage. But I know there is lots of material which I'm keen to get my hands on. In particular, I know somewhere out there is lots of old cine footage, 8mm film footage, of the Silver Jubilee celebrations in 1977. and I would desperately love to get my hands on those and put them on the site. Any pictures that people have or any memories at all, they can email me via the site, and we'd be happy to accept all material.
Fantastic. So if you're listening, anybody with any connections, I think the first thing to do really is have a look at the website, get a feel for what you've created there, Shane, and get in touch and put anything in, because it is an absolutely brilliant thing. Like I said, I'd love to thank you for your time this afternoon, and I realise it's nearly bedtime for you in the land of Oz. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've got so bad hay fever. I reckon that I'd struggle if I went to Australia, because I just have hay fever 12 months long, I think. It'd be terrible. Thanks very much, Shane, for coming on.
No problem, it's my pleasure.
And you're welcome on any time, and certainly next time you come into Salford for a visit, you feel free to pop into our studios, have a look round.
Splendid, thanks for that. I hope to be over there in early 2009.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot, Shane, and good luck with the site. It's absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Shane Sullivan there, Dr. Shane Sullivan from Queensland University, who is a Kersal lad, and he's got a brilliant website there. Go and have a look at it now. It's kersalflats.co.uk. Have a navigate around, and if you've anything you can contribute to that, get in touch with them as soon as you can.
Salford City Radio, the sound of the city.